I'm Jeff from Home Built by Jeff, and now Mrs. Jeff has got the hang of gasless welding. It's time to step up machines and start looking at welding with gas.
Okay, let's get going.
Start by unpacking your welder. You've got your gas regulator, accessories package with straps, spare nozzles and tips, your gas line, and of course your welder. This welder can be used with both gas and gasless wire. This welder gives you the flexibility of running either 100mm or 200mm rolls of wire. To run the 100mm wire, just remove the outer section of the spool hub. Don't over tighten the spool, you just want enough tension so that it doesn't unravel itself. Make sure you have the right drive wheel for the wire you're using. This takes 0.8 and 0.6mm gas and 0.8mm gasless wire, and ensure the corresponding size facing in. Trim off the end of the wire, making sure the spool doesn't unravel. Having a nice straight end will make it much easier to feed it through into the liner. Clamp down the tensioning arm and lightly tighten. Now remove the nozzle and the tip from the torch, and then press the wire feed button to get the wire to travel through. Once you're through, replace the tip and lightly tighten, replace the nozzle, trim off the excess, and you're ready to go. This machine is currently set up for gas, but if you want to use gasless wire, you need to change the polarity of the machine by crossing the wires over, as you can see here. In our case, we're using gas, so remove the regulator and connect it up to the supplied gas hose. For mild steel, we recommend a carbon dioxide argon mix. Now fit your regulator to the gas bottle and snug it up. Connect the other end to your welder by pulling the collar back, sliding it on, push the collar forward and make sure it's clipped on properly. Now you can turn on your gas bottle. The right gauge shows bottle volume, where the left gauge shows your working pressure, which I like to set at 12 litres a minute. This unit has a 15 amp plug and needs a 15 amp outlet. Do not grind it as it's dangerous and it will void your warranty. Use the gauge on the machine to set your base settings. Pick whether you're using gas or gasless wire. In this case, we're using 0.8mm gas wire and 3mm thick steel, so we need a setting of 3D. So turn your wire speed to 3 and your welding voltage to D, and you're ready to go. And make sure you're wearing the correct safety gear, including welding jacket, P2 dust mask, welding helmet and gloves. And don't forget to have a fire extinguisher handy. By ensuring a good, clean metal-to-metal connection with your earth lead, dipping your nozzle in nozzle dip gel and spraying some anti-spatter spray on your job will all ensure you get a nice clean weld. Now let's see how Mrs. Jeff goes. Beautiful. And here's her results. Not straight, but the welds don't look too bad. This is more what you're looking for. A nice, clean, straight, neat weld. Alright, so now you've tried both gas and gasless welding. How did you find the gas welding?
I think with the gas welding I could definitely see what I was doing a bit more easily, and I would say the end result was probably cleaner. Yeah.
The gas welding does a much cleaner weld. You don't have the mess that the flux creates, and you can see what you're doing because there's not all the gases there. But ultimately it comes down to practice, so practice your welds and you'll do well. So happy welding.